Egypt, the land of pharaohs and pyramids. It's a place where amazing things from long ago are still here today. From the giant pyramids of Giza to the busy markets of Cairo, Egypt is an exciting place to explore. Come with us on a trip through Egypt. We'll visit the best places and learn about its awesome past. This is a country where old history meets modern life, where stories of ancient kingdoms seem to whisper in the desert wind. Let us be your guide as we travel along the Nile River, discover the secrets of the pharaohs and experience the magic of Egypt. Just outside of Cairo, you'll find one of the last wonders of the ancient world, the Pyramids of Giza. These huge stone pyramids have been here for thousands of years. They show how smart and ambitious the ancient Egyptians were. Each giant stone block, each secret passage tells us about a civilization that wanted to reach the sky. And there's the Sphinx, a mysterious creature with a human head and a lion's body watching over the pyramids. It's like a silent guard protecting the secrets of the desert. These monuments are more than just rocks. They show us a time when pharaohs ruled and people believed in powerful gods. Let's travel up the Nile River, just like the pharaohs did, to the ancient city of Thebes, which we now call Luxor. Here, along the river, are many amazing ancient things to see. The Valley of the Kings is where pharaohs were buried in tombs dug deep into the ground. You can walk among the giant columns of Karnak Temple, a huge area dedicated to the god Amun-Re. Its walls are covered in carvings and hieroglyphs that tell stories about ancient rituals and beliefs. And when the sun sets and the sky turns golden, you can explore Luxor Temple. Its tall towers and obelisks show how powerful the pharaohs were. These temples were once busy places of worship, and now they stand quietly, with their stories written in stone, waiting for us to learn about them. As we sail further south, we get to Aswan. Here the Nile River flows between tall cliffs, and the water is a beautiful turquoise color. On an island in the river is the lovely Philae Temple, a place for the goddess Isis. Its beautiful towers and carvings are reflected in the water. This temple was saved from the rising river and shows how strong ancient Egyptian civilization was. Close by is the Aswan High Dam, a modern wonder that controls the river and gives water to the land. And near the dam you can visit the Nubian villages with their brightly coloured houses. The Nubian people are very welcoming, and their culture is a mix of old traditions and modern life. Far south in Egypt, carved into the cliffs, is Abu Simbel, a huge temple built for Ramses II. 4 giant statues of Ramses, each over 65 feet tall, look out over the desert. When you go inside, it's like travelling back in time. The walls are covered with carvings that show Ramses' victories in battle and his power as a ruler. This temple was moved from its original spot to save it from the rising water. It shows how powerful Ramses II was, one of Egypt's greatest pharaohs. And when the sun comes up and shines on the temple, it's like Ramses himself is greeting the new day. Now we travel north to the Mediterranean Sea, to Alexandria, a city started by Alexander the Great. This city was once home to the famous Library of Alexandria, and has been a meeting place for different cultures for a long time. You can explore the catacombs of Kom el Shokafa, an underground burial place with a mix of Egyptian, Greek and Roman styles. And there's the new Bibliotheca Alexandrina, a modern library built to honor the old one. It has tons of books and documents, showing how much people love to learn. Alexandria is a city where the past and present come together, showing the rich history of the Mediterranean. You can't go to Egypt without visiting Cairo, the exciting capital city. Get lost in the busy Khan el-Khalili market, which is full of interesting smells like spices and perfumes. You can buy souvenirs, drink mint tea, and see how Egyptians live every day. Explore Islamic Cairo with its old mosques and markets. Visit the Egyptian Museum, which has a huge collection of ancient things, including treasures from King Tut's tomb. Cairo is a city that never sleeps, a place where ancient history and modern life mix together. If you go to the Western Desert, you'll see a place like no other, the White Desert. Here, tall white rocks shaped by the wind and sand make it look like another planet. Explore this amazing place, look at the strange shapes of the rocks, and enjoy the quiet of the desert. When the sun goes down, the white rocks glow and the desert becomes a magical dreamland. You can camp under the stars and experience the beauty of this special place. If you get too hot in the desert, you can cool off in the Red Sea. It has some of the most beautiful coral reefs in the world, perfect for diving and snorkeling. Swim with colourful fish, see rays and turtles, and explore shipwrecks and coral gardens. You can also relax on the beaches and enjoy the sun. Whether you want adventure or relaxation, the Red Sea is a perfect escape. Deep in the Western Desert, surrounded by sand dunes, is the Siwa Oasis. This oasis has olive trees, date palms, and natural springs. It's been a peaceful place for a long time. You can explore the ruins of the old temple of Amun, which Alexander the Great visited, and swim in Cleopatra's Bath, a natural hot spring. Experience the unique culture of the Siwan people, whose traditions have been shaped by the desert. Stay in a traditional mud brick house, try the local food, and look at the beautiful desert stars. Siwa Oasis is a place to get away from the busy world and connect with nature and history. Our last stop is Mount Sinai, where Moses is said to have received the Ten Commandments. Here you'll find St. Catherine's Monastery, one of the oldest monasteries in the world. You can see its old library, which has important old books, and the burning bush, which is said to be the same bush that Moses saw. When the sun comes up over Mount Sinai and shines on the monastery, you'll feel very peaceful. St. Catherine's Monastery shows how strong faith can be. From the giant pyramids to the peaceful oases, Egypt is an amazing place to visit. We've only shown you a little bit of what Egypt has to offer. Now it's your turn. Start planning your trip to Egypt today. In the description below, you'll find links to help you book your trip and learn more about each place. We want to hear about your adventures. Share your photos and stories using #MyEgyptStory. Egypt is more than just a place to visit. It's a journey of discovery full of history, culture, and natural beauty. So pack your bags, book your flights, and get ready to experience the magic of Egypt.